I'm not gonna divorce my husband or do anything because of some cheating or a woman or some vagina. That's just not me. I've been through too much in life. So when I made that statement, it drove women crazy. Yeah. He never had told me go do what you do, but he's also said I wouldn't leave you if I caught you cheating.
Yo, did you hear her on Breakfast Club, bro? That man, that man told her he doesn't care if he walked in on her, if he caught her cheating, if he gonna still stay with her. You told your wife that she could go out and get slammed by as many sausages as she wants to get slammed by, and you won't leave her. You are the weakest type of man that this earth has to offer. Do you understand the human being that we view you as? As a black man, as a doctor?
So, putting my husband on TV because I was supposed to marry somebody else.
Wow.
And
wow.
I have no shame. Like, out of everything we had gone through, we was having rough patches. There's things I want, things I need. That man, I told him, he's always known me my whole life to be the woman who didn't want to get married.
Wow.
I've always said that since high school. I don't want to be married. I don't want to be married.
What changed?
Well, when he didn't do it. He didn't give me the option to say no. So...
Yeah, what's shaking, everybody? Tell a friend that it's some again. J King, the one, J King, back with another crazy video. So today we got K Michelle talking crap about her husband. You know what? The last time I seen this broad, she was on Cam Newton's show, and she had a whole lot of things that she had to say that I just was not feeling. I didn't react to it at the time. I gave her a pass. So let's see what she talk about now. Because if she talk crazy, oh man, she gonna get it. I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. So without further ado, let's get to the crisis.
K Michelle just humiliated her husband on the Breakfast Club for everybody to see. Yo, she knows she wrong for this, bruh. This is not cool. Nobody should admit information like this involving your husband, ever. She started off by admitting something that no husband ever want to hear.
Hold up real quick. Sorry for stopping there. So she's married to a black man because on the Cam Newton joint, that she had a lot of nasty things to say about black men. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, let's see what she's talking about because I haven't watched this, so this is a blind reaction.
Which is, he was not her first choice. They knew each other since high school. And apparently even in high school, like she apparently ghosted him at prom and went off with some drug dealer or street dudes and was getting smashed by the street dudes and drug dealers and not paying him no attention.
How has your husband been liking the show? Because I know he's a lot more discreet than everybody else.
Me and my husband, we have dated since high school.
Wow.
And I don't think people understand it.
No.
I've known him since high school. I was the girl. I stood him up for prom.
Hey.
Yes. Yeah.
Damn.
Like, after I wanted the bad boy, I wanted the athletes. I wanted the rappers. After I seen their behavior, I was like, my friend love me.
And go and get a dentist.
And we have been together for years and years. Yes.
You haven't even heard the worst of it. You have no idea. You haven't even heard the worst of it. Okay? Certain things you should leave within your marriage, and it shouldn't be shared publicly. Now, her saying...
Hold up. Like I said, man, she had that Cam Newton interview, and she had crazy. She never mentioned anything about her husband. I don't ever remember talking about her husband. Now, all of a sudden, she's back, and she's talking, now she's crapping on her husband. See, the Cam Newton joint, she was crap. She was shitting on all black men. She was letting us have it, man. She showed us no mercy, man. For real, man. And she was bigging up white man and all that, man. Like, oh man, it was bad. It was embarrassing. Like, as far as I wasn't embarrassed, as far as I was concerned, she was embarrassing herself. So now here she's mad. So I left that interview. I walked away from that interview thinking like, damn, she'll never mess with a black man. She'll never be with another black man. She'll never be married to a black man. Now I come to find out she's married to a black man, and right on cue, right on par. She's crapping on him publicly. Let's see what she got to say.
That she stood him up at prom because she wanted to go get dug out by the street dudes and the rappers, and that he always wanted her his entire life, but she was still stuck on the rappers and the street dudes. Now, again, this is high school. K Michelle was dating rappers and street dudes well into her adulthood. So she went off, date the rappers, date the street dudes. They treated her poorly. They dug her out, got what they wanted, left her, some stayed and just cheated on her. And she
sounds like a proper evaluation to me. They properly evaluated her. You know what I mean? Like, look, if that's what she was worth. She was worth nothing but D. That's all she was worth, because that's all she did. She ain't gotten really much to offer, more than likely. I ain't gonna spare this chick during this video. So if you're a fan of K Michelle, you might not want to listen to me right now.
Realize, oh yeah, these dudes are garbage. Let me go back to this nice guy. This is a story old as time. Now, here's the unfortunate part about this. Now, I understand it's K Michelle, right? If this dude was a regular guy, I would understand why you might be, I don't know, enamored by K Michelle, right? The celebrity, and you might want to go back even though you were left so she could get her back dug out by street dudes. I can understand why you might be enamored to go back. But this dude is a doctor. I think he's a dentist, but he has a doctor on his name. A doctor.
Dentist?
Bro,
That's
you are a
good.
black doctor who's in shape. You could get any woman you want. You could literally go, if K Michelle is your type, you could literally go to Magic's and get the K Michelle 2.0. You could literally go to Equinox.
Seriously.
And get the exact model or prototype, shape, body, face.
I'm assuming those two establishments he just named are strip clubs, some place where the ladies go to earn a few dollars. I'm assuming. Don't know. Don't go to those places. Never been.
Here, whatever you like about K Michelle, you can literally get that without the baggage. But you chose as a doctor to spin back on a woman who is publicly admitted and she got dug out by the rappers, the street dudes, the drug dealers, and stood you up, and you came crawling back once you became the most successful version of yourself because she couldn't find a drug dealer who was willing to commit to her. Man, hey, bruh.
Bruh, I don't know you, but she never respected you and she never liked you. You was a safe option. That's what it sounds like to me, bro. And fellas, man, I understand. Listen, you want to give your girl the world. You want to be the best dude for your girl and everything like that. But you can't be overly nice. You can't be overly cooperative, bro. You really can't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way it is. I didn't make the rules. I'm just playing by them.
Yo, some of y'all got no shame. Some of y'all got no conscience. So I don't know, bro. Maybe you feel no shame. I would feel shame if my woman was talking about this. But it gets worse.
We broke up within the past, the couple years before we got married. And women are mad. People are really mad because they was like, she said she let her husband sleep with other men. Well, not, other women, not men. And
I understand it was a mistake, but it's a mistake you can't make, bro.
What?
You can your husband sleeping with other men. It's a mistake you can't make. But here's why this slip up matters, okay? Because it factors into the behavior you are about to hear that he tolerates.
They live in Atlanta, I think, so it makes a lot of sense. I'm just, shout out to Atlanta. I mean, y'all some freaky motherfuckers down there, boy. Ooh, I tell you.
See, when a woman says, I allowed my husband to sleep with other women, what that tells me, or what that means to me is, it's because I want to do it too. I want to sleep with men, so I'm gonna allow him to do him so I can do me. That's not a gift. That's a woman who wants to be promiscuous. And the exchange is not fair, right? Your husband going off and breaking off another woman is not the same as another man breaking you off.
It's not.
It's not the same,
It's
right?
not.
He'll probably have to be with, 30 women before another man taking away his wife's innocence. Before that can equate, and I'll be real, I don't even think him being with 30 women would equate to him coming home after another man takes his wife's innocence. Sir, when you put your wife, again, I don't think people understand the significance of marriage. When you put your wife into a white dress and she walks down the aisle in front of God, that white dress is to re-purify her. She's now a wife. She's now pure again under the eyes of God. And after she puts on that white dress, another man is about to explore every hole on her body, man, listen, man, I don't care what y'all say, bruh. That husband going off with 30 women ain't the same as her going off with one. It's really that simple.
You sleep with other men.
You just pissed your husband off right now.
A man could sleep with 1,000 women, and his wife, the woman that he loved, will never know, because there's never gonna be a difference in his genitalia and his tool. It's never gonna change, right? A woman sleeps with 1,000 men. There's nothing there. There's nothing but air in there. It's just like a tunnel. It's like walking. It's like walking down a hallway. You know what I mean? And you probably hear an echo. Like there's nothing. She's ruined. Like there's no feeling there. And then you know what I mean? And for men, see, women express themselves emotionally through sex. Men express themselves emotionally through protection and through provision. It's not the same. So a woman having 1,000 dudes between her legs, it's not the same at all. You're ruined. Like, you know what I mean? There's almost nothing there. You got walls. You have walls, or had walls for a reason. You know what I mean? You have to keep things together. Once them walls come tumbling down, there's no foundation. You know what I'm saying? You just up in there all loosey goosey. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's just not the same. Like.
Clip phone. I think all of us have been with something for so long. I'm not gonna divorce my husband or do anything because of some cheating or a woman or some vagina. That's just not me. Mm-hmm. I've been through too much in life. Mm-hmm. So when I made that statement, it drove women crazy. Yeah. You know, and I was like, long as he ain't paying no bill. But I don't go through phones. I don't question DM.
What now?
I don't. Like,
so he can do what he want to do. You just don't want to find out.
I don't want to let him hear that.
Okay. So whisper. You can do it.
I don't deal in that. Like sex and things, I don't equate that to love.
That's true. Do you whatever you want?
He never has told me go do what you do, but he's also said I wouldn't leave you if I caught you cheating.
Bruh, hold up, Flacco. Hold up. Oh, come on, man. Why would you give your woman that kind of pass? Why would you give anybody? Why would you give any? I don't know, if man, woman. Why would you give somebody that? If you tell your son or your daughter, you got a kid, you got money, like, yo, no matter how many times you steal from me, I'm always gonna continue to give to you, huh? Or you know what I mean? Like, are you serious? You literally just gave this man, or you giving him a pass, or he gave her a pass, like to cheat and get as much long D as she wants. And I'm pretty sure he's probably the one providing the lifestyle, like, you know what I'm saying, like, especially if he's a doctor, dentist, whatever, might even own his own practice if he's a dentist or something like that, doctor. So he's the ultimate provider, and as long as, you know, she can get D down by as many people, as many men as she wants to, and he's still gonna keep providing and loving and being that good old husband. Yo, this is beyond simp behavior, man. Yo, dude, blink twice if you still alive, man. Like, yo, come on, man. Are you serious, man? You can't be serious, man. In what world is this okay? You allow somebody like her? Are you freaking kidding me? The dude, yo, shorty is the neighborhood doorknob. Everybody gets a turn, and you gonna give her or somebody like her that kind of pass? Hey, are you kidding me? You couldn't go to church and find yourself a good woman. You can walk down the aisle of Walmart in the dairy section and find yourself a better woman than this. Like Flacco said, take your ass to whatever, to them strips. Atlanta's a homeless strip club. There's plenty of K. Michelle's, like, way better than her walking around, and you gonna give her this pass? Yo, this bitch was on Cam Newton's podcast looking like a dead green M&M. Yo, I bullshit you not. Yo, go check out that. Yo, just look what she came over there looking like a green M&M. Mexican straight stuff out of a bag of Skittles. Are you freaking kidding me, man?
Come on, bro. Come on, man. You already admitted, bro, that he was not your first choice, and you stood him up just to run off with drug dealers and street dudes and get dugged out by them and get used and abused, and they stuck their beef stick all up in you and then gave you back to the streets before you got married to this quote unquote nice guy. You already admitted he's taking leftovers.
Cream pie queefer.
Then you admit that he's out here telling you that if he catches you cheating, what means this here is not an open relationship. There is expectation of monogamy. Okay? There's expectations of monogamy here. But this man, who's a quote-unquote doctor, who is a man of a profession, he's a man of some esteem, he's a working man, he's a man who is held to a certain regard in society, and you just told the world that man told you he could.
This professional black man. Now, there's not many black doctors and dentists walking around, but you know, so we do have some. And out of the few that we have walking around, this is the embarrassment that you want to, like. Do you imagine what happens when people go into his practice, his dentist office, doctor office, and they see him, the people that he works with, the patients that he sees? Like, are you freaking kidding me? Yo, just the level of embarrassment and the level of shame that this man is going to be walking around with now. It's like, yo, man, she I don't think she fully understands or fully appreciates the position that she's put this man in. Pause.
Catch you sleeping with another man. He could catch you getting a bukkake ran on you. He could catch you getting trained by 4, 5, 6 dudes. It doesn't matter how many times you cheat on him. He won't leave you. Why would you admit that publicly?
Why?
Don't you understand that when other men hear this, our respect for your husband is automatically gone, and we don't care what he does? We don't care if he's a doctor. I wouldn't give a damn if this man was the first doctor to separate Siamese twins. I wouldn't give a damn if this man found a cure to cancer. I wouldn't give a damn if this man made $1 billion in pharma. I wouldn't give a damn.
He probably likes to watch.
If this man found the solution,
he probably do,
for us to breathe on Mars, I wouldn't give a damn if this man drowned a fish. I wouldn't give a damn if this man drowned a fish. Respect is gone automatically, and other men lose respect for your husband when they hear this. Yo, did you hear her on Breakfast Club, bro? That man, that man told her he doesn't care if he walked in on her, if he caught her cheating, if he gonna still stay with her. You told your wife that she could go out and get slammed by as many sausages as she wants to get slammed by, and you won't leave her. You are the weakest type of man that this earth has to offer. Do you understand the human being that we view you as? As a black man, as a doctor? Now, I can understand if this was like a peon, if this was a dude with nothing to offer, if this was a dude who, for the most part, bro, like, we know he's here for the gravy ride.
Now some of his peers is going to be running up and shorty now. Some of the people that he worked with. Work straight up. I watch. I'm telling you, you got to be one of the most softest idiots. I mean, words can't even describe the type of dude you are.
For example, if Safari said, "Hey man, I allow Nicki Minaj to cheat," you allow Nicki Minaj to cheat. You are her backup dancer, bro. That would be a more understandable situation, okay? You got to eat, and this is your only pathway. This man is a doctor. He owns his own practice. He makes a lot of money. He is revered in real life, and this is what you choose to do with your life. Now, it's one thing for this to be kept in your marital household, but for your wife to come on a national platform and to humiliate you in this fashion, this is just disrespectful and just, oh my God.
So, putting my husband on TV because I was supposed to marry somebody else.
Wow.
And
wow.
I have no shame. Like, out of everything we had gone through, we was having rough patches. There's things I want, things I need. That man, I told him, he's always known me my whole life to be the woman who didn't want to get married.
Wow.
I've always said that since high school. I don't want to be married. I don't want to be married.
What changed?
Well, when he didn't do it. He didn't give me the option to say no. So,
But
Hold on. You've been saying since you were a kid, since you were a young girl, a teenager, that going to get married. You never want to get married. And you become an adult. You get into your 30s or whatever. All these umpteen years later, this man still hasn't proposed, and because he listened to you, that you didn't want to get married, it's a yo, the level of delusion, the level of mind games that this woman is playing with this man, and he's allowing this too. This man, you gotta remember, this man is intelligent. This man is accomplished. This man is a professional. He's the creme de la creme when it comes to professionalism. You know what I'm saying? Like this man, what he's doing is like, you have to have a special type of brain to be a doctor or a dentist. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you allowing this, bro? Yo, oh man. I don't feel bad for you because you were letting this happen, so I don't feel bad for you at all.
He started saying, you don't want to be married, you want to control this. And so he wasn't doing it, so I was getting mad. You know, I'm
you wanted him to change your mind.
Yeah, it changed my mind. And so I told him, well, we've been together all this time. We had like 10 years. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And then I started to date somebody, dated a coach and all of that. And he was going on housewife with me because that's who I really was dealing with and dating.
She told him she didn't want to get married. He honored her request. And because he honored her request, instead of her saying, hey, I want to get married, let's get married, she then leaves him without like real communication and starts dating another. She left him after what she would say is 10 years of dating, which I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure, like, we have seen other men linked to K. Michelle. Like, we've seen Soulja Boy, we've seen, Idris Elba. Like, we've seen a lot of other men linked to K. Michelle. So I don't know about that 10. Like, she was for sure, in my opinion, doing her within that 10 years. Because the timelines don't match up. But she left you after 10 years. Now, it's one thing if she stood you up in high school. Okay, cool. Right? It's high school, right? You know, like, people are terrible people. They grow to be good people. But she left you after 10 years while you were adults. And you stayed on her phone every day she was texting you while she was getting piped out and getting hoarded in beef sausage. You were still on her line while she was dealing with other men after she left you after 10 years.
Flacco, he was probably watching.
And then after all of that,
FaceTime,
you still took her back and married her. Oh, son, oh my God. Yo, listen, man, I have never heard or seen anything like this before in my life.
He's a cuck.
I don't know why any man will subject himself to this. I don't know why, like, K. Michelle would do this. I just don't understand why. I don't understand why K. Michelle would do this to herself. I just don't understand why. Like, why? But y'all let me know.
So look, right? My opinion is this. I think he's a cuck. It sounds to me like he's a cuck. He gets enjoyment out of knowing that his wife is with other men. Probably watches. Might even participate. A little 2-on-1 action. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it would not throw me off a surprise. It would not shock me at all. And they from Atlanta or whatever. Man, look, are you crazy? But for real, it also sounds to me like humiliation is a turn off for him too. Like this, like if you stay with her after this, which more than likely he is, and I'm not saying I want them to split. I'm not wishing for nobody to get divorced. But if you stay with her after this, homie. After the public embarrassment, it's a one thing for the embarrassment to be happening behind closed doors. All right, cool, it's just me and you know about it, boom, whatever. But you embarrassed me in front of the world. Now the world knows, now my coworkers know, now my patients world, my peers, the people in my profession. I gotta go to conferences, I gotta look these people in the face. Everybody knows that my wife is you know what I mean, she's a 304, but also too, I'm a cuck. Now I'm a public cuck now. Now you know what I'm saying? Now I'm saying, like, yo, come on, man. Like, damn, you look what you just did. Damn, shorty. Like, I wonder where this is gonna go from here. Yo, I wonder what happens next. I'm like, what happens after this? I would love to see the look on his face, or you know what I'm saying, be a fly on the wall when he goes to work after this interview and they talking about him and his employees find out and his patients. I would love to be a fly on the wall. Oh man, damn. Do you think they should break up behind this? You think this should be the last straw? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm J King the One. I will see you guys in the next Friday. Crazy 1.